Good morning and welcome to this month's OakCrest Insight, everybody. So today, I want to take a break from talking about the markets and talk today about putting together an estate plan for you. Now, as many of you know, we have in-house attorneys as part of our team who have done thousands of trusts over their careers. Now, unfortunately, between them and us, we've had a lot of clients that have unfortunately passed away the last couple of years, and their estate wasn't in good order. So today I wanted to walk through a few of these mistakes that people made to help you avoid those in making when you do your estate plan. So first, let's ask ourselves, and ask your parents too if they're living, if they have an estate plan. Do you have documents prepared for your estate to help how you want everything to pass? If you don't, please reach out to our team and we can assist you. So a few of the documents that our attorneys typically talk about is a will, a power of attorney for healthcare, a power of attorney for financial assets, and then trust. Now, what trusts do are these documents help avoid the probate process. So let's talk through some mistakes. Mistake number one, we saw a client had everything titled to his estate and siblings had to go through probate. Now, many of you have probably heard the word probate, but items not with a beneficiary or joint account or titled in a trust will go through probate. This is the court procedure that controls your assets and decides where they ultimately go. So this specific client took almost a year to go through probate with about $1 million net worth or an estate. And our attorneys guesstimated it cost them about $40,000 to $50,000 for attorney fees. Mistake number two we saw. Clients did a trust almost 30 years ago but never updated the beneficiaries or people who were inheriting the money. Now, after they passed, members who are no longer part of the family, such as an estranged ex-wife, are receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars. The children knew the parents wouldn't want this, but they never pushed their parents to sit down the last couple of years to really kind of review it, make sure it's how they wanted their assets to go today versus how they set it up in 1998. Now the kids are frustrated that the parents never did anything, but unfortunately you can't do anything about it after the fact and after they pass away and it becomes irrevocable. Mistake number three, a trust had minors as beneficiaries. Now this is normal, but under the trust the minors get all of the funds at 21. They never planned to pass early, but now 21-year-old children, or in this case grandchildren too, are receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars and will probably spend it very quickly versus stretching out those ages a little bit longer. Mistake number four, only half the assets were titled in the trust. So a client did a trust 20 years ago, but as they accumulated other assets, they never added them to the trust. So only half the assets went to the beneficiaries and the other assets had to go through probate. Mistake number five, the parents never sat down with their children to tell them who's in these documents, where the documents are located, right? So when they needed the documents most, in this case for powers of attorney, the children know what attorney did the documents, where to find them. They thought one child was the power of attorney when it actually was somebody totally different. Mistake number six, the children never knew who their parents' trusted advisors were, such as us and the attorneys. Many of you know we try to know where all of our clients' assets are so that if something were to happen, we can help the beneficiaries. So one child right now is trying to piece everything together and unfortunately just doesn't know what the parents had. So as you can see, mistakes do happen, right? Which is very common, but it's why we talk through estate planning with all of our clients. We know it's very important. However, it's not just a one-time thing and you never review it again. Estate planning is something to review every few years and to take very seriously. Just spending a little time to go through this can save time and a lot of money in the future. I hope this was helpful as you think about your estate plan and potentially your parents as well, as that will really affect you. And we look forward to seeing you next time on OakCrest Insight.